Good morning, Sam. How are you? I hope you're doing great. Last week, you did an amazing start. I'm really proud of you. This week, we're going to take another new grammar lesson. It's called Comparative Adjectives. It's a very interesting one. It's a bit long, but I know that you can follow up with me, okay? So, this lesson, it's talking about comparison, okay? From the name, you can see that they are adjectives that you use to compare between two things, okay? You use to compare between two objects, two people. It has to be two, okay? Not more. So, uh, these comparative adjectives, they have different types, okay? You can have the ones that's for the short adjectives, or the long adjectives, or irregular adjectives, okay? Short adjective, like what, for example? The word tall. Tall is a short adjective. Sarah is tall, for example, okay? I'm not talking about anyone specific the whole video, okay? You will find some names, I just make them up, okay? So Sarah is tall. I want to compare between Sarah and Farida. What do I say? I say Sarah is taller than Farida. So I add an ER at the end, like here, okay? Tall, taller. That's a short adjective. Short, shorter. I add ER at the end. All right? So for the long adjectives now, it has like more than one syllable. Syllable, they are the divisions of the words. Yeah, exactly. So you divide the word into more than one part. But tall or short, it's one part. You cannot divide tall into two or three. It's only one part. What about intelligent? You can divide it into more than one part. Intelligent. Intelligent. Three syllables, right? So these types of words, you only add more before the adjective. More intelligent than. More intelligent. Generous, it's the same thing. Generous. Two syllables. So, more generous than. So any words that has more than two parts, more than one part, one division, okay, of the word, you add more before it right away, okay? You will notice it's a long one. What about creative? It's not a short adjective, it's a long one too, so you add more. Yes? So you have short adjective, long adjective, and what's the third one? It's the irregular adjective. Well done. So, irregular adjective, it's the adjective that you change completely to make it a comparative adjective. Like what? You have better, that's or the no, the usual adjective is good. So, good, it will be better. See, I changed the whole adjective. Bad, it will be worse. I changed the whole adjective. Far, it will turn into further. That's it. That's our lesson. It's really easy. It's really interesting, and you usually use it a lot actually while you're talking. I think you know it already without studying it. Yes? So let's go now to page 43. We're going to read the text number 1 in Explore, and we're going to do exercise 2 as well in Explore. They are related. You will see why. So, page 43, we're going to do these two together. Okay, let's go. Page 43, we said exercise 1. Read the text, underline the adjectives, comparing the African elephant and the Asian elephant. So here they are comparing two things, comparing the African elephant and the Asian elephant. So, let's start reading. What is the difference between African and Asian elephants? African elephants are larger and heavier than Asian elephants. Did you notice that we have here comparative adjectives? Yes, larger, heavier. What's changed about them to make it a comparative adjective? We added er at the end. Well done. But we didn't add er. Usually, for the short adjectives, you add er at the end, but sometimes you have already e, like large. Large is written already with an e at the end, right? Large. It has e at the end already, right? So I only add r plus the r, okay? That's an r. All right, so it become larger. Heavier, it has a y at the end. The normal adjective, heavy. This bag is so heavy, right? I want to change it now into a comparative adjective. I remove the y. I just remove the y and make it IER. So it will become heavier. No y, we put I and then ER. All right? Just different ways of writing it. But you only end up with ER at the end, usually, okay? Let's continue. And they've got bigger ears. Bigger has ER at the end, right? So that means it's from the shorter or the short adjectives. The word is big, right? The adjective. But when I turn it into a comparative adjective, I add G, or I double the last letter and then add ER. Why? Why did I do that? Double G. Because it has already, let's turn the page. The word is big, right? The adjective. It has an I, right? I is a vowel. If I want to make it a comparative adjective, I need to write it as it is and then double the consonant and then add ER. Because you have a vowel already, and then you will have another vowel with the ER that you added, the E. So you need to double the consonant between the I and the E. For example, hot as well. Hot, it will become hotter with double T. Why? Because we have O already, it's a vowel, and then we were going to add ER, so the E is another vowel, so we need to double the T in between. Hotter. Yes? All right. So, bigger is another one. However, Asian elephants are more intelligent and better at following instructions. More intelligent and better. These are another two. Let's go to exercise 2, please, now. Complete the table with comparative adjectives. So, from the text. So, short adjective, long, large, heavy, hot. Comparative, let's make them comparative adjectives now. So long is already made for you. It's longer. We added ER. You see the rule here? So the adjective, the comparative one, and the rule, what we did. Large, larger. Yes, we added R because the E already is there. Heavy, what happened to heavy? Yes, we removed the Y as you see in the rule. And we added IER, so it would become heavier. Hot, hotter, double consonant plus ER. Double the consonant, T, L, M, these, all the letters except the vowels are called consonant letters. So we double the consonant between the two vowels, O and E. Well done. What about the long adjectives? Intelligent, that's the one we have in the text. It will become more intelligent. All right. So it's more plus the adjective. Irregular, we know that good, bad, far are irregular adjectives. We turn them into comparative adjectives by changing the whole word. So it will be better, worse, and further. We add than to every one. So than, we use than to make comparisons. Sue is taller than me. Yes? Okay, great. Let's go now to exercise exploit number 1. I will do like a couple with you, and then I would like you to send the rest of it as homework to me. Okay? So, complete the sentences with the comparative form of the adjectives in brackets. All right. Number 1, which ocean is the Atlantic or the Pacific? We usually don't know the word. Okay? They just made it for us. What is the word? It's wide. The one between brackets at the end. So, wide. It's a short adjective. And it has an E at the end. So I just add the R. So, wider. Which ocean is wider? The Atlantic or the Pacific? Number 2. Which planet is from the sun? Jupiter or Saturn? What's the word? It's far. So what far is an irregular adjective, so it will turn into further. I changed the whole word. Okay. Which planet is further from the sun, Jupiter or Saturn? All right, that's good. Number 3. Which animals are hippos or dolphins? The word is dangerous. Dangerous is a long adjective. Well done. So what's the rule? You add more plus the adjective. So it will be more dangerous. Which animals are more dangerous, hippos or dolphins? That's it, guys. Okay, I hope you understand. Now, please, you need to continue the exercise from 4 to 7 and exercise 1 from 4 to 7, these sentences. And you send them to me with those as well. I would like you to make them, to do them. And send them to me. Plus, please, I would like you to do 3 sentences of your own from each type. Okay, I would love it if you make it from each type. Short adjective, long adjective, and irregular adjective. Make up your own sentence and send it to me. Well done, and I hope to see you next time.